have a look at his it's called Driver 360 that he's been doing. Some great video tutorials that Dion's been putting together on the web.
Video tutorials. Go to the Road Racing Drivers Club website as well. SafeIsFast.com. Safe is an acronym for Skilled, Assured, Fit and Empowered. It's a free website. There's a lot of fantastic information on there for all different aspects of the sport. The site that John is talking about also is very valuable as well. There's a lot out there on the web you can learn about. If you want to become a racing driver, and let's say every aspect is covered on the RODC's website, SafeIsFast.com.
Or if you are a racing driver and you're still learning, and frankly, every time you go out in a car, you're learning.
It's like flying.
So, opening gambit about to be laid down. Pit lane speed violation for the number 32 car. That's the United Autosport Ligier. And that car with who on board hasn't come through yet.
Yes, it will be there.
Bruno Senna, I think, went out in it.
Yes, you're right.
I thought that was his helmet that I saw going out. Yes, Bruno Senna Lally, as it says here. Robert French in the 37 car. Pato O'Ward in the 38. A couple of Oregas there. Colin Brown in the 54 Oreca. Scott Sharp in the number 2 Nissan Ligier. Philippe Albuquerque in the number 5 Cadillac Dallara. The 2 Acuras, Dane Cameron, Helio Castro, Neve Popao, Carrera. Everybody's getting on Cadillac. There's some big names out there. Nico Lapierre in the Nissan number 22, the Nissan Ligier. And now the times will start to come in as the cars come through. Alonso in that red, white, and blue United Autosports car. Zach Brown is here. And remember, we got the news through from IMSA earlier on today that the homologation for the GT Le Mans cars and the DPIs and LMP2s extended by a year each because of the way that the FIA World Endurance Championship season is going to spread into 2 years, start in the autumn, in the fall, and then go through to Le Mans of the following year. So that's great news for continuity for these teams. They know that the equipment that they have got is going to be an extra year to be able to be raced.
At least, hopefully.
Well, yeah. At the absolute least.
That's the minimum.
Yeah. Good point, Jeremy.
If it ain't wrong, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, is my motto.
Well,
yeah.
It's a very, very interesting time in sports car racing, in world sports car racing, indeed, with the top class in a state of flux at the moment. We wait to see the entry list for Le Mans and how many of the IMSA teams will get there.
And directly ahead of Steven Simpson is Fernando Alonso.
Well, he had him here, actually.
But Jan, he loves his racing, the enthusiasm, the confidence, brilliant.
BMWs 8th and 9th. Bill Orbanen, if he's going to get BMW win number 401, he's going to have to come from the back of the GTLM field. Joe Bradley has this.
Bill, it's got to be said, early days for the BMW M8. Where exactly is the BMW M8 lacking, if that's not a stupid question?
I don't know. We'll go back and look at the data and see. What matters is in Daytona. Look, I've won this race a few times, and I've never won it from the front. And we'll get this thing. We'll get it. We'll get it there.
I'm sure you will. Bill Orbanen, great stuff, and best of luck for the race. Thanks, Bill.
Just magnificent. 2 great interviews there from 2 stalwarts of this type of racing, gentlemen, and 2 gentlemen of this type of racing, as well as the first engines bark into life, and about a dozen, maybe more, prototypes are heading out immediately for their 15 minutes. It takes time to master, and drivers need the opportunity to learn, and that can only happen with time, says Dion. I'll tell you what, if you want to learn a bit about driving, have a look at his it's called Driver 360 that he's been doing. Some great video tutorials that Dion's been putting together on the web.
Video tutorials. Go to the Road Racing Drivers Club website as well. is fast.com. SAFE is an acronym for Skilled, Assured, Fit and Empowered. It's a free website. There's a lot of fantastic information on there for all different aspects of the sport. The site that John is talking about also is very valuable as well. There's a lot out there on the web you can learn about. If you want to become a racing driver, and like I say, every aspect is covered on the RNBC's website, safeisfast.com.
Or if you are a racing driver and you're still learning, and frankly, every time you go out in a car, you're learning.
Just like flying.
So opening gambit about to be laid down. Pit lane speed violation for the number 32 car. That's the United Autosport Ligier. And that car with who on board hasn't come through yet.
Yes, it will be there.
Bruno Senna, I think, went out in it.
Yes, you're right.
I thought that was his helmet that I saw going out. Yes, Bruno Senna Lally, as it says here. Robert French in the 37 car. Pato O'Ward in the 38. A couple of Oregas there. Colin Brown in the 54 Origa. Scott Sharp in the number 2 Nissan Ligier. Philippe Albuquerque in the number 5 Cadillac Delara. The 2 Acura, Steve Cameron, Elio Castro, Nervo Carrera. Everybody's getting on Cadillac. There's some big names out there. Nico Lapierre in the Nissan number 22, the Nissan Ligier. And now the times will start coming in as the cars come through. Alonso in that red, white, pink, blue United Autosports car. Zach Brown is here. And remember, we got the news through from IMSA earlier on today that the homologation for the GT Le Mans cars and the DPIs and LMP2s extended by a year each because of the way that the FIA, well, the Endurance Championship season is going to spread into 2 years, starting in the autumn and the fall, and then go through to Le Mans of the following year. So that's great news for continuity for these teams. They know that the equipment that they have got is going to be an extra year to be able to be raced. Well, yeah,
Minimum,
absolutely.
that's the minimum.
Yeah, good point, Jeremy.
If it ain't wrong, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, is my motto.
Well, it's a very, very interesting time in sports car racing and world sports car racing indeed, with the top class in a state of flux at the moment. We wait to see the entry list for Le Mans and how many of the IMSA teams will get there.
And directly ahead of Stephen Simpson is Fernando Alonso, who did improve on that final lap to get within a second of the pole time in the best of the Ligier.
I was going to say, the clincher for me there is Fernando Alonso does it again. He's the best of the Ligier chassis with the Gibson engine, the global P2 car, and he has managed to wring a time out of that car. 13th, but just 9/10 of a second away. Simon Trummer and Alex Brundle in.
Get used to the car a little bit more and running a match in the test and this and day, and yeah, I was happy with the laps and more or less happy with the balance. We still need to improve a little bit, find a little bit more speed, but in general, I think we did a good job.